Welcome back to Construction Simulator gameplay. We're on gameplay number 4 now. Pretty much we continue from what we did in the last video. We just finished the opening campaign mission, and we're pretty much also got our headquarters. Obviously where the switch is standing outside it, since I've created it from then hate for. And also the guy that we had before, so we've actually allocated it from him, so also we own the headquarters now. So of course now that we've done the opening campaign, so that's also, I believe that's done. I think it's done. Yeah, looks like it. So that's expansion as well, right to the end there on the list. So the jobs here. Just here in the world have the charm as well, but the great contracts as well. So I'll need to buy 3 construction machines and buy a second company premise to upgrade to that level. So we're not actually quite done this one yet. We've just got this expansion mission, which we need to sort of wait to get machines bought and stuff. So we're not quite done that one yet. So at the moment, I'm just saying at the top there we've got 106,000, so we did make a wee bit of credit for doing these opening missions, so that's quite cool. And I think we're on level 2 up there as well for XP, so we're getting there. We're nicely getting on with the game opening up, leveling up. So I don't even know where we're going to do then, so I think we're going to head into jobs here. We're going to do contracts, I believe. So that's like side contracts to get cash and HP, so that'll help as well. So I think we'll do that. So I don't even know what ones we should do. I mean, they take a long time to do them, so I think we'll do the Garrett edition maybe. I was actually thinking that one. But we can turn the job scope up to medium, high, medium, low. Let's go for high, because that'll be even better. So this is like, yeah, this is what we need. Material deliveries, all that. We've got loads of things to do. So we need to get these machines. Then we need a crane. We need a truck. Some of these other things that you don't know, some of these other things that don't have recommendations as well. I don't know what that actually means, but you got debriefing as well, so we've got a bit of that. So we've got a few things to do in this one. So materials, so I believe we're getting materials, locations, and then village. So let's accept this contract. The music does praise as well. This wee jingle does praise when you accept it. So the wall construction and is also recommended vehicle. So we're actually going to be buying a truck for this sort of thing. So just go through them all. Trailers. So this is kind of like, you know, like a semi tractor with trailer. Got low boy trailers as well, so we actually accepted this contract now, so we're on it now. So we need to get build this garage. Also we had that storm that we had before as well, which also made it so much difficult as well. So we'll pretty much be building the town, the village and stuff. So that's the whole point now, is getting this. So we either went a tractor, which will be the truck, and then went a cargo trailer. So we actually do. In fact, what we could have done actually, maybe we could have drove the truck along there, but we can just we'll walk down, because it's not even that far. Run down. We'll get him out of breath in a wee second here. You can hear Matt's way. So yeah, if you join us in the European map, as I say, European map. We can't be doing the European map of the campaign, or you can't go this way. I was going to go that way. But that's a wee cheesy shortcut, there's no way down there. Let's go out this way. Or maybe this isn't the way either. So we need to try and wait a tractor. So that's a truck, obviously. Tractor unit. Couple, and obviously it's got a couple, I guess. So obviously a couple of trailer up with that. I believe I'm going up somewhere. we're going to get one over in that. Plane is NPC, obviously, across the roads and that. Here. We're going up to this wee place here. I believe this is actually the place where you buy your trucks and stuff then after all. There's a lot of traffic here as well, busy. This is it, this is the actual, everyone's out and about now with their cars now. It's lots of AI and stuff, so this must be the vehicle dealer then, possibly, that we're going up to, or rental dealer, I haven't yet. Vehicle dealer is at the vehicle dealer. I went a tractor in here, so this will be fun. So let's enter. This is the vehicle dealer, so we can buy trucks and vehicles, etc. Lots of stuff to buy in this, eh? There's so many brands of vehicles, like you got all this, you know. This is like unbelievable how many vehicles you have in this game compared with like Farming Simulator, you know. It's exactly like this. You got so much brands, different trucks, configurations, chippers, concrete mixers, concrete pumps, dump trucks. You got Kenworth, Mack. So we'll need to hire a tractor. So I'm guessing we can hire the Scania. Or we can also purchase this truck if we want. If I wanted, so I can purchase this truck for 106,000. But of course we can just rent it, you know, because it is a bit of money. So let's rent this thing. So we'll rent that. That's confirmed. So we've got a truck. We need to buy the trailer as well. Again. Get a cargo trailer. Don't know if we'll go for that one. I'll go for that one. I think this one's quite reasonable, isn't it? Let's go for that one, eh? Into the tractor. That'll be the truck then. So yeah, we've got Scania. We're driving the Scania truck. G500. It's a 500 horsepower. This is your truck again. Very look at the detail this is. This is compared to like the one on the road. Everything's pop accurate. This is the next gen. This is the next gen model as well. The current Scania. It's the horn. So we need to go backwards and connect up to the trailer. It's got a truck simulator now, isn't it? Now pretty much. Couple this up, don't we? I don't know if this couples that automatically, or do I need to press this button, don't I, to couple it? Yeah, that's us. Even the thing's going up as well, the legs. So yeah, we're all coupled up now. Give a wee horn. Get some tones. Where are we going? So we need to get some transport material. So let's drive up there. We've actually got a bit of a drive. We said we're driving a Scania shot. Hey, this is what we want to see. Scania. Feels like a truck simulator now, which we We're actually playing a truck simulator now. So indicate here. Time be a realistic trucking. Take your time with this, eh? Stop view as well. So you can even hear the truck. It sounds quite nice as well. The engine sound in this thing is pretty good. It's 6-cylinder. It's not a V8. Oh, sorry. At least it's a Scania. Scania is better than not having Scania in the game, you know. This feels like a truck simulator. Better than having a mixed things that you're driving in the game as well. Construction, truck driving, it's like ETS2 or whatever it is, isn't it? Try and then drive carefully, right? Stop at the signals, be like on the road or whatever, eh? So it's a cool model. I've got my indicator on. They don't cancel, don't they? They don't self-cancel. They stay on. So I don't realise I don't realise that I've been my indicator on. I thought they would cancel. I thought they would actually self-cancel. Listen to that engine sound, eh? Good sound of the truck. They put a V8 in this game, eh? That'd be quite cool. So we'll drive away. We've got a bit of a journey to drive. We need to collect the materials, don't we? Fuel station up there. Suppose we don't really need to go in there anyway, to be honest, if it's a question mark. But even a boat in the water there as well. That's really cool. I mean, beautiful done game as well. I wouldn't see this as a bad game at all. This game is pretty amazing, pretty dope. It's going to be a game I'm going to cover, hopefully, as long as I can, hopefully on the channel. So this is quite right. This is like a standalone trucking sort of thing we're doing now at the moment. So we're trucking along. Try and go into first person view in a wee moment when I come to a stop. I'm going to start with these. The traffic's quite good as well, isn't it? Oh, this guy's actually going to come out. He was impatient driver there. I think the AI is not too bad. It seems to be okay. Let's change ourselves into camera. Let's go in interior. Let's inside the truck. Very modelled. Model on this truck is really cool. The wing mirrors are on the downside, so they're unusable at the moment. Yeah, I hope they actually do patch the wing mirrors in. That's the downside. I'm playing this game, but you've not got working wing mirrors. Wing mirrors are obviously. Whoa, I'm going down. Oh. The truck is actually rolling down. It's got a wee delay on the acceleration. It's like the handbrake is off, and it was just rolling down a little bit, and then started up again. So it's cool, isn't it? Scania driving. This is like truck driving, yeah. Proper truck simulator we're playing, eh? Got a speaker in this one, haven't we? Full on spec. We've got everything. Oh, we've got the wee guy, the wee mascot thing as well. Let's indicate. He's waiting in the past, isn't he? Oh, I've got a violation. I'll have to run that right there. Got a bit off there. So we'll get a wee bit off if you run the lights and that as well. There's traffic fines and stuff. Indicate again. The thing is that I won't see if the trailer's hitting the traffic light or not because the line mirrors don't work. That's the only problem. No, the problem is that the line mirrors don't work in this game and the indicators don't cancel. I'm thinking like OTR and stop playing that. Like half the time the indicators in OTR, they literally cancel as soon as you just literally turn a little bit. They're quite buggy, the indicators on that in this game. Stay on, don't they? It's really cool, this track, eh? I feel like they've nailed this as a trucking simulator in a way. And the other thing is the indicator lights don't show, so I don't know if you can see. I know you can hear the indicators, can't you? But the only thing that's not shown on the dashboard is the thing, eh? Yeah, it does definitely feels like a truck simulator now, doesn't it? Properly. Indicators, they work. We've got some tram lines here. So cool, eh? Well, that's us coming up to our pickup location. Well, is it a pickup location? I mean the material location, isn't it? I've got a question mark here, so I reckon this is an undiscovered location again. Let's pull in here. It's a factory. I mean, it's quite cool. Even you can see the guy's foot moving in the back there. I've never seen that before. You can see him in the cell later. That's so cool. The aspects. Let's get ourselves back out there. Did I get the interior? Let's get it back out again. That's the interior view again. Exterior. Let's get ourselves back out again. Zone horns. Right, I need to. What do I need to do? I need to enter the prefab walls factory and buy some walls. I need to try and do that now. So how do I do that? I need to get the truck, don't I? It's up there. It's just up literally up here. I need to get myself in here, pick up the driveway. It's like OTR a little bit. So we'll get that, and I believe it's that one, so it, don't we? So it's 3,000 going to cost us, so we'll purchase that, I think. Oh, we can road that as well. Road. Is that it? Must be. I think we've got that in now. So that's done. On the way back, building material dealer and get the rest of the building materials. Look at this. Got our things loaded up now. That's cool. The truck's going to be heavier now, so I wonder how this will manage. That's quite cool, eh? I'll change the camera again. Hold the horn again. I think it's because this game has so many oh, there's a collectible there, so I go in and get that collectible. Let's sniff it, reset here. There's a collectible literally on our doorstep here. Or literally in the actual place. It's the second one out. 2 down, 98 to go. So we're getting there. We need to practice then constructing material as well, so do we transport this back towards the thing, or do we practice constructing material as well? I don't know. Probably time we drop this back. Let me do. I would have checked how to get back actually as well, but I don't know how we're going to get back or not. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get the construction material. If I have to drop this off first and then come back out again and pick up the construction material. Oh, this is taking me to the dealership, isn't it? I don't know. Let me just double check. Is it taking me? Is it going with the? It's taking me back towards where we start. It's taking me to the building material, isn't it? Is it? Building then material dealer. Is that literally just where we are then? Oh, it's literally just lying there. So it's taking us there. There's the tram lines. Yeah, it's quite cool, this, isn't it? This game, eh? Don't get me wrong. There's some horns. Take our time with this because this is everything. How am I going to get around this corner? This is tight. Really tight. So cool. This is the cool thing about this game. You're really taking your corners tight. You're actually driving a truck. This is like ETS2 definitely. But also construction stuff. Also, it's trying to be like ETS2. This truck driving. Got this massive thing. I wonder how heavy that is. They've got a frame. That's the prefab materials. You know, so it's like the bits that we go outside. Like the bits that are that's built up, I guess. I mean, I don't know much about construction myself, but indicator's still on. I'm not going to get used to not turning the indicators off in this game because they don't cancel. That's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is they should automatically turn themselves off. So yeah, so this is quite good at the moment. Scania truck driving. Maybe call this Scania truck driving. Just dedicate this as a truck driving, truck driving part rather than, and then maybe I'll do another video, and the next video will pretty much be this building making a start with the building. So start building the garage eventually in the next part. Oh, this is proper tight here. I'm going to take a wee little angle here. This is tight, eh? This is actually unusual. This is actually quite good. These tight roads as well. It's very tight. It's a lot tighter than on the road, turning in these corners. It's pretty good day for this sort of truck here. Driving this truck, tight roads. It's my indicator still on. I'll probably put it on again, and it's not thingied. I guess the AI is not too bad in this game. I mean, trying to drive it, I'm trying to make a wee careful driving in this, eh? I guess the truck has a handbrake, so I think the truck's not going to roll forward. Like on the road, you have to handbrake all the time. It's automatic, I guess. So yeah, this is a 6x2 chassis win. I think this is the only one that we got, 6x2 tractor unit. So don't think the tag axle goes up in this truck. I don't think. I mean, it would be proper realistic if we actually had the tag axle. I mean, this potentially could be a great game. You know, with all these bits implemented, like tag axle, and obviously Scania V8 would be a good addition to this game as well if it ever happens. I know this game's got potential, a good potential future for being a great game. Probably as big as Farming Simulator or SnowRunner. I feel like the potential's there. Let's hope it is. Hope it's got good potential. At least this game isn't as big as on the road is. Because I mean, I don't have all the issues of on the road. I'm glad I'm away from that game for now. At least we're driving a Scania truck again. This is in a way like what we've been playing before. It's pretty much the same way. It's pretty much a similar game with the truck driving, the driving aspects of the game. It's almost like that, eh? So we're not too far now. I'll take our time because we're carrying this Prefabricated. We don't want to go too fast with this. I'm guessing it's a bit fragile, this cargo that we're driving anyway, so we better take it easy. And we also need to go to the material dealer to pick up some other stuff. And it's just two things by the looks of it on the top there. One of each. I don't know what it is. One of them is something, one of them is something else. So we'll do that then. Quite a busy time now. We're actually in the worst of the time, so maybe there actually is maybe between the eye it just comes in and out, you know. It's a very good gamey. Scania truck was very detailed. I mean, it's the next gen model, isn't it? It's the current gen, well, it's the current gen model, I should say. It's one you normally see nowadays, eh? It's coming up now. Whoa, what was that? Did I just hit something? I don't know. But when this is coming up to the material dealer, I'm guessing we're coming up to the material dealer, which we're here now, so we're going to pull ourselves up here. Was this the gas station that was all getting built up, wasn't it? I don't know. Let's pull in here. It's just followed a little bit that cargo, isn't it? That would be quite fun. That to remove follow when you brake really hard. So what's that saying? Materials needed that to drive a car coded. So we'll pull in until we pull the truck here. I don't know. It's maybe the loading point, eh? I don't even know if we need a crane or not, but let's get ourselves at the truck. Yeah, it's a nice Scania truck, isn't it? Maybe change the colour of it one day. Maybe not keep it in that grey colour, but it's could be another thing. So here what we get. We need to get the ceiling, then get these bits. We need to add this one. So that's obviously colour coded. So I'll say it's, and this is the wee bar that we need as well, so we need those two, so it's going to cost us 3,300 for that. So I believe we go to checkout, which should be yeah, I believe it's auto road in. And is the yard the place we are at the moment, or we can drive it to cuts in sight? And see if we go to the yard, the actual stuff should be on the back of the truck. I hope it is. Is it on the back? I don't even know if it's on the truck or not. Oh, it's actually there. I thought it was auto roaded. Is it not? I think the thing is we might have to borrow the other truck. So what we'll do is, I think this truck will pack this truck up. We might have to get the wee MEM back out again to carry these up. I think that's what we'll do. Just keep that stuff there now. I might have to grab the man truck out. I'm damaging it already. So I think we need to go back to the construction site, don't we? Let's go this way. Even if the nav is fighting, we go down the way, let's see if we got this way as well. Horns are quite good as well, isn't it? Sounds like Scania horns, isn't it? Oh, AI. Yeah, the AI is quite a lot of AI. It's getting dark now. And what we'll do is we'll drop this off and going to take the other truck out. In fact, it's telling me to drop this off here, doesn't it? I think I'll just pack this truck up on the corner here, just to get out of the way. I can hear some metal music playing on one of the car's stereos there. You can catch that. Thrash metal, there's a bit of that playing in the background. I don't know if it's a good idea keeping this packed in this bit of the middle of the road here. I should have packed in that wee bit, but I'll need to grab the other truck, don't I? I'll just keep it there. I don't think there's any cars that come this way, so I hope it's so good. I hope then the one's going to mind it being sitting there. Bit of a, yeah, bit screwy having it here, but I'll need to collect the building materials now. So the thing is, I'll need to go back to and grab my what's it again? Vehicle fleet. I'll need to grab this truck. You don't know, get this one out. Take out. I think you can enter. That might take me in. That's just going to fast travel me to the place. Where are we at the moment, actually? Oh, this is the headquarters, isn't it? Yeah, this is the EHQ, so the truck switch we just packed from the HQ, so we need to collect the materials. It's getting dark now, we need to get these headlights on. The AI wants to just go sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll need to go back and I'll need to take this truck out. I'm going to pick up those two materials. Where's the headlights again? This is like a wee button, you can just trigger them or something like on the road and truck driver. Not on the road, I mean yeah, on the road, so you just trigger them quite quickly on the move. I don't really like doing them with these wee menus you have to pop up some of the time. This just take me to the free car. This just take me to that place, isn't it? It's not taking me back to the place we were at before. There's a truck up there. That should be fine, yeah. Hopefully. If it doesn't get the thing we'd stolen. Because I've just literally got the cargo on the back of that thing still sitting there with its you know, it's got its prefab things there. It's telling me to go that way and get a crane somehow. But what I need to do is I'll need to get this stuff delivered, so I'll need to go back to this store. I need to correct both of these. It's telling me to go in here, isn't it? Oops. I didn't see that traffic light, I wasn't paying attention there. Let's do these stuff out of the way. Hopefully we can get two in here. That's big enough, isn't it, this truck? Yeah, let's do that now. And change modes. That's where I'm going to. It's the thing's actually going to get in there. Let's just move it up a little bit. Let's go into this. Get this down. And we can get this back out. That's camera mode, isn't it? The horn is a good sign actually. Having is a good way to know you've got the camera changed or not. I kind of like that horn on this truck as well. It's a bit old school car horn. It's kind of an old school car horn type thing going there with this truck. So we'll get this in. Let's get that. Take this. It's a massive thing. I wonder if I'm going to get this in the truck. Pretty tight, isn't it? That's how it was. So the rebars in it. So it's quite look, well, it's quite big to put this thing in here. I wonder if it's actually going to fit in here. I think it will. I should have taken these things out. Let's just do it there. Let's take the other ones. We'll need to turn that around, don't we? Because it's quite. Actually, it might be a bit. I might not fit that one. I might have to take this. I might take one by one and then take another one on the next journey. Of course, I wanted to call this. I was going to call this video Scania truck driving, but I don't think I'm going to call it now because we are driving this truck now. So it's the end of the day. But it doesn't matter. We drive the Scania most of the time, didn't we? So it's going to take a lot of work to get this done. We've got loads of things to do for this garage job. So it's very cool, this truck, eh? Oh, it's going to tell me to set it. It's a bit bulky like that, eh? But with the spine, eh? Should be fine. Oh, that's going to fall off if I'm not careful. Let's hope it doesn't. Get this changed. I forgot to get this back in the drive mode. Let's do that. Drive this back up the corner around the rock. So I think this truck's doable. I don't think the Scania truck was not doable because it didn't have a crane in the back. So that's the point why. That's the whole point why we didn't have the Scania truck. That's the point why we did put this on the back of this truck, so it's got a crane in the back. So does this need to be put back on the construction site, doesn't it? Back up here, isn't it? Yeah, it's just up here, isn't it? Let's turn the horn again. So we'll pack this somewhere as well. I think I'll just pack this behind. Yeah, it's fine. It's not falling off, thankfully. It would have been quite a disaster if it does. If you have like a fidget engine where everything actually could move and fall, you have to be careful driving, like the tipper truck. 100 transport frames. We'll do that in the next video because I think we're going to call this one off, I think. So 2 trucks here, Scania and MEM, we're rocking out 2 trucks now. So yeah, so now it's night time now. All of a sudden we're probably going to be building in the dark, or the next morning. When the morning does come, we can continue some work. So yeah, so thanks again for watching more Construction Simulator. Once again, I'm going to continue this as much as I can on the channel. You know, driving big trucks and cranes, diggers, excavators, lots of things to do in this game, isn't it? It's not one of those aspects games you're just sitting there doing the same thing. Half the time it's got everything, hasn't it? It's got truck driving, it's got truck driving, it's got diggers, it's got a bit of you got a lot of other things as well, driving cranes. There's the machine rental just went down there, so that's the rental of this truck. So there's the money it just went out, the credit just went down there, as you see. So of course now it's also going to keep doing that. As longer I have this machine, the more money I'm going to have to pay every time by day. It's a day thing, I think, so it will go down to another so much amount that you have to keep doing that again. So yeah, so as I say, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Of course, I'll have all the playlists scattered around the screen there, so you guys can check out some other stuff on the channel, and some trucking stuff, and you know, a bit of you know, our simulation stuff, but train sim will do as well. So yeah, so check that out, and I also have a link below to the podcast channel for you guys to check out as well. It's in the description box to my podcast. Check that out as well. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully we'll actually make a bit of a start with this garage. So bye for now.